How important is it to have friendship in mixed martial arts, having these guys around you to help you get better and progress up the the UFC ladder?
It's important because there's only certain people that understand the stresses that you go through. And that's the same way. Like anybody who has a stressful job, like you usually confide in other people that have the same job that understand the stresses that you do. If you're a nurse and you have to work 12-hour shifts, and you're a doctor and you work 48 hours on, and you're miserable, you can talk to other doctors about how miserable you are, but everybody else will be like, dude, you're getting paid 200 grand, suck it up, But you can still talk about stuff like that. So it's important, and nobody wants. No matter what you say, everybody wants to be liked, and nobody wants to be a loner. So it's highly relevant to have people that are your friends. And then, if you guys are in the same weight class, you just hope you don't have to fight each other, Or like Pat and I will fight each other sooner or later. Always got to make sure the money's right,
Gail is standing by with another fan.
I am. I'm here with Matt, who's originally from Kingston, but now from Toronto. He's debating what question to ask, so it's a surprise to me, too. They were both good ones, though.
I kind of want to know what it's like, the whole experience. We see it on TV, The Ultimate Fighter, but was there anything that went on behind the scenes that never got mentioned, or an interesting story you'd like to tell?
Anything? Y'all didn't see anything. That's what happened. There was so much going on in that show, man. But honestly, like a lot of it was me messing around. Like I can't like. Scott Junk and I had an agreement on the show to help each other out through the first round. He approached me, I agreed to it like a fool, and I was like, yeah, sure, man, that sounds like a good deal. And then once I told him my matchup and his matchup, which I didn't throw everybody else under the bus, just us two, because that was the agreement. Then he goes downstairs and throws me under the bus. So from that point on, that was 2 weeks into the show. The show films over 6 weeks. So 2 weeks into the show, or like week 4 on the season. That's when I became like the snitch or whatever. And then once that happened, like everybody hated me on the show anyway. So it was me versus 15 other people there. So I was like, well, to hell with it. I'll go ahead and start manipulating everything I can. And so there were so many things that were behind the scenes, and like so many things that hit the cutting room floor that would explain a lot more of what was seen versus like just this guy's a douchebag and everybody else is around.
Seems like you got the last laugh anyways, right? Like here you are, four fights in, you're still. Still under contract. You're moving, nowhere up at the moment, as opposed to some guys like Kimbo. We kind of saw what happened.
Right
there.
on. And even like I've been fortunate enough that all my fights have been televised. Like John Madsen is 4-1, and he's been on undercard purgatory. So I'm fortunate like that, and I appreciate the fact that people like to watch the way I fight, or can't wait to see me get my ass kicked, but they're still going to pay attention. One of the two. So can I swear on TV?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Can I say, is douchebag a cuss word? Okay, all right. So I'm fortunate, but there was a lot of stuff that went on there. But honestly, I still talk to probably 40% of the cast. If I see, I was just down in Miami, and if I happen to see Kimbo, we went to a barbecue together, went and chilled and grabbed a beer or something.
I think the most interesting thing from the Ultimate Fighter show is, you came off the way you came off. But one thing that was, I think, fans had to know is Rashad really put you over. Said, say what you want about Matt, this guy can fight, and obviously you've proven that